Hey there. You and I both know you're not here for average run-of-the-mill information, right? You're here because you're curious, hungry to understand what others miss, and you want to stand out. Let me tell you this. You're not just someone scrolling through videos. You're part of a rare group, the ones who actually want to dive deep into the mysteries of the human mind. Today, I'm sharing 11 surprising psychological facts about women that most people don't even realize. These aren't just random tidbits. They're insights that can transform the way you understand and connect with the women in your life. Let me share something personal with you. Growing up, I was always fascinated by the way women think. My mom, for example, could predict things about me that I didn't even realize about myself. It wasn't until years later that I started researching psychology and understood how intricate, intuitive, and powerful the female mind really is. That's why I'm so excited to share this with you, because if I can help you see even a fraction of that brilliance, I've done my job. But before we dive in, I want you to know something. You mean so much to me, not just as a viewer, but as someone who shares this journey of curiosity and self-growth. Every comment, like, and subscription from you inspires me to create content that's worthy of your time and attention. If you find value in this video, please consider subscribing and hitting that like button. It helps me more than you can imagine. All right, let's not waste another second. Let's dive into the first psychological fact that will blow your mind. Ready? Let's go. Number 1, women are naturally better at reading emotions. Have you ever wondered how some women can sense your mood before you've even opened your mouth? It's not just a coincidence or a lucky guess. This remarkable ability is deeply rooted in biology. Women's brains are equipped with a higher number of mirror neurons, the specialized cells responsible for empathy and emotional understanding. These neurons allow them to mirror and interpret emotions they observe, often with uncanny accuracy. Imagine this scenario. You've had a tough day, and despite your best efforts to mask it with a smile and casual conversation, the woman across from you simply knows something is off. She notices the slight hesitation in your words, the subtle droop in your posture, or even the faint shift in your tone. Without any explicit cues, she asks, "Are you okay?" This isn't about mind reading. It's the result of years of evolutionary development that have fine-tuned women's emotional sensitivity. This innate skill not only strengthens their interpersonal relationships, but also makes them extraordinary at offering comfort and support when it's needed most. Number 2, women's sense of smell is sharper. Have you ever noticed how certain smells evoke vivid memories or emotions? For women, this connection is even more profound. Their sense of smell is significantly sharper than men's, making them more attuned to subtle scents that might go unnoticed by others. This heightened olfactory ability is believed to have evolutionary roots, helping early women identify ripe food, sense danger, or even detect changes in the health of their loved ones. A fascinating aspect of this ability is how women can connect scents with emotions and memories. A faint whiff of perfume might instantly transport them back to a cherished moment, or the scent of a particular dish might remind them of family gatherings. Their sharp sense of smell also enables them to detect environmental changes. Have you ever walked into a room and had a woman ask if you've been around smoke or at a coffee shop? While you might not even notice the lingering scent, they pick up on it immediately, almost instinctively. Number 3, women are more likely to remember emotional details. If you've ever been in a conversation where a woman recalls something you barely even remember, don't be surprised. Women's brains are wired to retain emotionally significant details with striking clarity. This ability is linked to the hippocampus, the brain's memory center, which tends to be more active in women, especially when emotions are involved. This doesn't just apply to major life events. Even seemingly small, emotionally charged moments are stored vividly in their minds. For instance, imagine a heartfelt conversation you had years ago when you were feeling down. While you might vaguely remember talking, a woman might recall not only the words, but also the feelings, the expressions, and even the atmosphere of that moment. This emotional memory isn't just about nostalgia. It's a tool that helps them maintain deeper connections with the people they care about. Number 4, women are wired for multitasking. It's often said that women are natural multitaskers. and neuroscience backs this up. Their brains have stronger connections between the left and right hemispheres, allowing them to process multiple streams of information simultaneously. This unique brain structure makes them particularly adept at juggling various tasks without losing focus or efficiency. Think about a typical day in the life of a woman balancing work, family, and personal responsibilities. She might be responding to work emails while supervising her kids, all while planning dinner in her head. This isn't about simply doing many things at once. It's about seamlessly switching between tasks and maintaining a high level of competence in each one. This skill, developed over centuries of evolution, has been essential for survival and thriving in complex environments. Number 5, women's intuition is a real thing. There's a reason why the term women's intuition has stood the test of time. It's grounded in science. Women have a heightened ability to process subtle cues from their surroundings, from changes in someone's tone to shifts in body language. Their brains are wired to integrate this information quickly, which often results in that gut feeling we've all heard about. This intuitive sense often allows women to foresee outcomes or spot issues long before others do. For example, imagine a scenario where a woman advises against trusting someone based on what seems to be an irrational feeling. To others, her concerns might seem unfounded, but as time passes, her instincts are proven correct. This intuition isn't a mystical power. It's a finely tuned ability to analyze and process complex social information on a subconscious level. This skill not only helps women navigate their personal relationships, but also gives them an edge in professional settings where reading the room or anticipating outcomes can be invaluable. Women's intuition is a testament to their ability to synthesize countless micro-signals into actionable insights, often before anyone else realizes what's happening. Number 6, women experience more intense dreams. Dreams are fascinating, but for women, they're often much more than a fleeting nighttime escape. They're vivid, emotional, and detailed experiences. Studies show that women tend to have more intense and intricate dreams compared to men, often infused with strong feelings and complex scenarios. This could explain why women are more likely to remember their dreams, replaying them in their minds as if they were real-life events. I recall a time when my sister woke up and began recounting a dream she'd had the night before. She described every detail with such clarity, the colors, the sounds, even the emotions she felt during the dream. It was as if she had watched a blockbuster movie in her sleep, complete with twists and turns. Interestingly, these vivid dreams aren't just random. They often mirror a woman's emotional experiences, acting as a subconscious processing tool for her thoughts, feelings, and even unresolved issues. This deep connection between dreaming and emotion makes women's dreams not only more intense, but also more meaningful. Number 7, women are more likely to seek emotional connection. At the heart of human relationships lies the need for connection, and women excel in building and nurturing these emotional ties. They naturally thrive on meaningful relationships, whether it's with family, friends, or even colleagues. This isn't merely a personality trait, it's deeply embedded in their biology and psychology. Women's brains are wired to prioritize empathy and social bonding, often leading them to seek out and invest in relationships that provide emotional support. There was a time when I found myself grappling with a life-changing decision. I kept my worries bottled up, unsure of whom to turn to. A female friend noticed something was off and encouraged me to share my thoughts. As I opened up, her empathetic listening and thoughtful advice provided the clarity I needed. This is the strength of emotional connection. Women instinctively create a safe space where others feel heard and valued. It's why their friendships often run deeper, providing not just companionship, but also profound emotional support. Number 8, women are less impulsive under stress. Stress affects everyone, but the way men and women respond to it can differ significantly. Under pressure, women are more likely to take a step back, analyze the situation, and consider the best course of action. This measured response is tied to how their brains react to stress hormones like cortisol. Unlike men, whose stress response often triggers a fight or flight reaction, women tend to engage in a more thoughtful, problem-solving approach. This quality shines in high-stress scenarios. For instance, in the workplace, women leaders are often praised for their calm, level-headed decision-making during crises. Their ability to pause, assess the situation, and make calculated choices not only minimizes risks, but also inspires confidence in those around them. This isn't just about staying calm. It's about harnessing stress as a tool for thoughtful and effective action, a skill that sets women apart as exceptional leaders and problem solvers. Number 9, women's brains age slower. Aging is inevitable, but when it comes to the brain, women have a surprising advantage. Research has shown that women's brains are more resistant to the effects of aging compared to men's. This means they often retain their cognitive abilities, memory, and sharpness well into their later years. The secret lies in their biology, with factors like estrogen playing a protective role in brain health. My grandmother is a living testament to this phenomenon. At 85, she's sharper than most people half her age. She remembers family birthdays, effortlessly recalls stories from decades ago, and even beats me at strategy games. Her mental acuity isn't an exception. It's a reflection of how women's brains are wired to age gracefully. This resistance to cognitive decline allows many women to remain mentally active and engaged in life's challenges, proving that age is truly just a number. Number 10, women express gratitude more openly. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions, and women excel in expressing it openly and authentically. Whether it's a heartfelt thank you for a small gesture or an outpouring of appreciation for someone's support, women naturally use gratitude to build stronger connections and spread positivity. This openness isn't just polite, it's a reflection of their deep understanding of how kindness and acknowledgement can brighten someone's day. I've learned a lot about gratitude from the women in my life. A simple thank you note from a female colleague once made me realize how much a small act of appreciation could mean. While I had barely noticed the effort I'd put into helping her with a project, her gratitude made me feel valued and motivated to do even more. Women's ability to express gratitude openly creates a ripple effect, encouraging kindness and positivity in their relationships and communities. Number 11, women are better at forming social bonds. Relationships aren't just a part of life, they're a cornerstone of women's emotional and social well-being. Thanks to the hormone oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, women are naturally skilled at forming and maintaining close social connections. Oxytocin not only strengthens emotional bonds, but also fosters trust, empathy, and mutual support. It's no wonder that many women have tightly knit circles of friends who act as a support system through life's ups and downs. Whether it's organizing a surprise party for a loved one, rallying behind a friend in need, or simply staying in touch over the years, women excel at nurturing relationships that stand the test of time. These bonds aren't just about companionship. They're a source of strength, resilience, and joy that enrich their lives and the lives of those around them. There you have it, 11 surprising psychological facts about women that most people overlook. Isn't it fascinating how beautifully complex and powerful the female mind is? If you've made it this far, let me tell you, you're not just a viewer. You're someone who values growth, understanding, and connection. That's rare, and I appreciate you for it. If you found this video insightful, do me a small favor. Hit that like button, share this with someone who'd love to learn more, and subscribe if you haven't already. Together, we can keep exploring these fascinating topics. And remember, you're not just watching, you're part of a journey to uncover truths that most people ignore. Thank you for being here. You're truly special to me, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Keep being amazing, and I'll see you soon.